Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another episode of me, drawing this time. We have the pencil out. This is a Derwent Studio pencil, crayon, ultramarine, and got a rubber and a sharpener, and I've got a camera above me looking down so we can see my paper. And the paper I'm using, it's just a moleskin sketchbook that I picked up, and it's slightly off-white, which I prefer. And this is a different episode actually. This is going to be a series of episodes because what I'm doing is I'm entering this competition. There's one every month. It's on SVSlearn.com, and they have like monthly competitions, and then they critique some of the pictures, and then you get a winner, and they win a free video, I think it is. But I thought it'd be interesting to show you my process of how to get something which isn't copied. I mean, this is something that you've got to create. This is why I thought this video would be useful, and I'll just go for it really. So the idea is they give you like for this one is they've written a little bit, and it's I think I've wrote this down right. I'm going by memory, but if you want to check up on it, it's like I said, svslearn.com. They've got a YouTube channel and they go through the critiques and stuff as well. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, so the instructions of the competition is you've got to fill in the blanks, and it says something is the only something that doesn't care for something. So in my head, for some reason, straight away I thought this. I thought a captain something. I haven't worked out the captain yet. Captain something is the only pirate that doesn't care for an eye patch. Because what pirate doesn't like wearing an eye patch? They all like wearing eye patches if they have to. So I don't know why that came into my head. And then I sort of imagined the portrait. So this series of videos is going to be from this beginning part, this piece of paper with me writing down the idea, to a finished painting, and hopefully we get somewhere in the competition at the same time. And maybe you want to enter it as well. It's free to enter. So if you can think of a good name for a captain, a pirate captain, then put it in the comments below. I might use it because I can't think of one yet. Yeah, so the idea is captain something. Captain, I don't know, is the only pirate that doesn't care for an eye patch. So I'm thinking this is the beginning. This is the beginning. What's recommended when coming up with ideas is to do small versions of it. So you create these little boxes, and in the little box, let's do a couple like this as well. So it's got some landscape and portrait. I probably should have done, I don't know. This is why we do this, so we can work out what we want. So the first thing is to just get your ideas down like quickly. So one of my ideas is to do a landscape, and then have the pirate's head sort of there, and have his hat on his head. no eye patch, of course. And then in the background, I was thinking, give him quite good shoulders. In the background, it would be the sea, and then I was thinking of like the ship, maybe there, and then something like that. You keep these thumbnail sketches. Sorry about the face cam, it's sort of looking up at me. I couldn't think of how to set it up because I'm looking down at a piece of paper. But anyway, so that's the first idea, and then you've got to think, well, I quite like it. How can I improve it? What if we didn't have the portrait so close? What if the pirate was further out? What if I could see him stood on something? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's stood on the ship and it's rocking, so we can create like something. Maybe there's a cannon. Maybe there's a cannon there. I don't know. Maybe. So, I don't know, the mast's still there. I don't know. I don't like that, but it's an idea. It's another idea done that I don't like. I really like this actually. Put a tick there. Another one would be to have him, maybe we could have him break in the composition rules and have him right in the middle. And he doesn't have an eye patch, so his eye area that damages there. But maybe he has a parrot. Because pirates, they like parrots, and then that'll be okay because he's got the pirate in the centre, but the parrot would sort of make it off centre. And then we could have the sea in the background like before, and maybe there's a pirate ship back there. Don't know. Or maybe not. I don't know. Another one, we could do the same, get the head here on the one side, the hat. My hat's awful. Maybe the sea is really rough in the background. The ship, maybe the ship's sunk. maybe he's just been washed up ashore or something. So then we can make his hair wet. Something like that. So just good ways to create ideas. And then I start thinking about what kind of pirate he is. Obviously pirates, they like treasure, don't they? So would I want him to have treasure on him? Like fancy gold doubloons hanging around his neck, or what kind of dress is he? Is he a wealthy pirate, or is he a poor pirate that's not very good at what he's doing and his ship's sunk? Just thinking of ideas, just going through this process of creating. Maybe I want to create something more menacing. Maybe I want I quite like that idea. Something menacing. So we'll have his hat at an angle. Something. I don't know. I'm going to have a look at what pirate hats look like again, because I can't quite remember. And using reference. So I'm thinking maybe his eye, the eye that he's got left, is really starey, and the painting is all going to be based on that one eye. And then the blocky bit there, so he's sort of turned facing camera. Quite like that actually. And then the sea in the background. I quite like the idea of the sea being rough. So we can have like really rough sea. Do I have the ship sunk? I'm not sure. Yeah, I quite like this one. Quite like this starry eye. I think that would work. Because his other eye's gone, his main eye, his eye that's left, that's going to be the starry eye now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm quite liking this. What else could I think of? I could do him looking down maybe. So you could see a different angle of the hat. I could see like... that doesn't look right at all. Something very wrong about this. More practice is needed on looking up at a pirate. Yeah, his nose would be like this, wouldn't it? And his eyes would be sort of there, I suppose. And then that would be where the eye isn't. Nah. Still like this one. What about if he was off the page? I just thought of something. What if we did a classic type picture? You know, like a... oh no, this wouldn't work. I was thinking a profile like we did in the Victorian days, quite a lot. And but then I thought, his eye's missing, isn't it? We need to show both eyes. So I can't use that really. Another one would be like an action pose, I suppose. Well, I could... I like this one. Quite like that. I like the fact that the boat is here, and he's here. I do like the parrot idea, but it's a bit too comical, and I kind of want to do it serious. I know the website is it's about children's books and stuff, but I don't think there's any rules on I kind of want to do something serious and a little bit unnerving to look at, so I think I'm going to go with this. I like this idea, and I thought about whether I'm going to do it as a digital painting or a real painting, and I'm going to do it real this time. I'm going to use oils. My last entry I used digital, but I bodged up on the rules. So I'm going to do a bit bigger boxes now. This is just and I'm thinking doing the painting portrait as well. This is another way of designing your picture. It's what I like doing as my second stage. My first stage, do the small thumbnails. My second stage, I go a little bit bigger, so I've got a bit more space. And then I tend to do the colour checking at the end. I'll do like a sketch, an idea sketch, and then I'll do a colour check. So I'm gonna not sure why I've just done that. Oh yeah, I know why. I was thinking about the angle of the head. So I'm just putting these, like darken it a bit so you can see better. I'm putting these eggs in, like eggs, and I'm thinking I'm going to want the angle of the head, so the eye line, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking about different angles. Does his head slope this way? Is he looking this way? That one should be down like that. Is he looking up at us? Or is he looking down at us? Okay, so if he was looking up at us, so I'm just going to start sketching in a nose. If he was looking up at us, so this eye is going to be important. This eye is the hole, the hat. Like I said, I need to study the pirate hat, and the mouth be sort of there maybe. I'm thinking he's got a beard as well. So that's the looking up one. These are really rough sketches. You probably noticed. They're really rough because you don't want to be, because you're thinking about your idea. You don't want to be going too crazy and doing loads of detail straight away, because it's a waste of time, really. So then looking up at us. Nah. I don't think I like that. I think I'm going to exaggerate some of his features as well. So, looking down at us. I can't get in my mind what a pirate hat looks like. This looks like he's a Viking. Which is why reference is important. And I will find some reference pictures to use. And then, yeah, I think the side one. Just sort of thinking about the shape. Also, he would be looking this way. Nah. I think no. I want it to be a bit more dramatic than that. So, after going through a lot of different sketches, this pencil's just broke as I was trying to sharpen it. a bit annoying. What I'll do is I'll use myself as a model and put myself in different poses, pretending I'm I'm the pirate, and then I'll use that to do a drawing. So I'll just take a picture of myself and then come back. Okay, so I took a picture of myself. I'll show you it. And that's basically what I want. So I'm going to use myself on the phone as I draw, and then what I can do is change things. So this is the sketch before we do the painting, and so we'll put in, we need to think about the head. Sort of wants to be in this area, I would say. And the eyes, well, the eye. The eye would be here, and then the center line of my head would be sort of here. The hat, which I need to find out how it looks. Something like that. I don't know. Can't remember how a pirate hat looks. But we'll get a reference for that, it'll be alright. And the eye area, which is the important bit really. This is the focal point of the face. So I'm going to zoom into me. Okay, so the eye here. The white of the eye is there, like that, and then there's the brow there, and the cheek. We can make it a bit more exaggerated, I think. And the nose, we want to exaggerate, so because I originally thought that it would have quite a crooked nose. Maybe it's been bent during a fight or something. The nose. There, the nostril there. Sort of like that. Something like this. Just thinking, that's my nose, you could only see like this part. Something like that. And then the eyebrow. I'm going to think about what's missing here now. Well, the eye socket is here. The eye is missing. I'll put a little bit of a scarring. Maybe he was in a big battle and he had to dodge like a cannonball. It just ricocheted off him or something like that. Thinking about how it happened. It's got to be in a battle, hasn't it? It's a pirate. Maybe he attacked the wrong ship. Just darken that around that eye. And forehead. So I've used myself, but then I've changed myself. I think that the nose, my nose, comes to there, so even though I'm making it up, it's better to have a little bit of a, what am I trying to say? Something that's bright. Something that's right. So let's just put in his whole head. We can put the hat on it afterwards when I've worked out what they look like. So also I've got to think about lighting as well. Got to think, where's the light coming from? And the mouth. And my chin lines up with that, so I have his chin there. Like I said, I'm exaggerating features a bit, and his mouth. I could think what kind of expression he would have as he's looking at us. I think it would be downward expression. And then I was thinking I would give him a moustache. I want to give him a beard as well, actually. So just using the pencil. I'm using the pencil on the side. I can give him a bit of a beard. I want it to be a bit rough. And the moustache as well. One of those. Comes like that. Do I want the moustache to be all the way? Nah, I want one of those ones where it sort of misses. Maybe it gets a bit thinner in the middle and the longer bits on the side. Something like that. Just chin a bit more detail. Thinking about his cheekbone now. Maybe it should be there. Thinking about that. Yeah. Using my image again, my jaw finishes at that part of the nose, and its hair. So something like that. Give him hair, wavy, sort of messy hair. That'll be fun to paint. Got to think about the painting as well. Think about what you can do. Quite like the way my neck looks in the picture. I think I'll give him that kind of neck as well. Okay, and then he'll have fancy clothes, wouldn't he? Fancy pirate clothes. So, thinking about this area, his ear, So ear is going to be sort of there, isn't it? Something like that. So I've got to think about as well. I've got rid of me now. He needs to be a bit angrier than. I want to put a bag under his eye there. I'm not sure if I've quite captured what I wanted. Yeah, it kind of does. It's kind of working. Let's not worry too much yet. I'm going to put in a bit of shading. Thinking the light's coming from above, so the areas like the nose is catching more light. Let's darken this under the nose. That would be dark there. That would have a darkness there. Under the lip, under the chin. So looking at the eye here. Might look at different mouths as well. Not sure if that's the right type of mouth. The hat, I haven't got a clue. Just guess on that. It's not like that shape. So imagine that's the hat. Alright, I kind of know now. They come into like 3 sections sometimes. Oh, you get different ones, don't you? I don't know. So, try and make a scarring a bit deeper there. Maybe there's a couple of scars there as well. I like smudging areas with my finger. The darkness there. Darkness under here. Darkness under the eye. In that area. That area. That area. Under the lip, under the nose. Yeah, that hair needs to come down. Just put in a few darker shapes as I sort of build it up, really. Build the idea up. That kind of helps. That line. Yeah, not sure about this. Yeah, so we get something. We've got something. We've got something from nothing anyway. Something like that, and then got the sea in the background, which we're gonna kind of make very, very rough. And from that idea earlier, I think it would be pretty cool to have a boat in the background. I think, anyway. Anchored. Yeah, I quite like that actually. I think that's come on quite a lot. It does need, obviously it needs a lot more work when the painting is ready. We need to look at things, but yeah, that's stage one. Stage one from looking at coming up with an idea to creating somebody. We need to work on it a lot more. We need to define areas, improve things, look at pictures of people, and then start developing areas a bit more. But as a base idea, I quite like it. I quite like the idea. Definitely going to paint it, but I need to do a colour study. So, and I need to look at a bit more on other people's faces, just to improve the face a bit. But yeah, this is this is being creative. And I hope you enjoy this episode. It might help you in some way. Maybe it'll open up your creative ideas. And the next episode will work on some colour studies, and then we'll work on the painting after that. So thanks very much for watching this one. Different to normal, but hopefully it's fun. We'll see. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers, bye.